This looks like a good spot. Well, they don't seem to be biting my little swim bait here, so I'm going to trade this out for this Panther Martin inline spinner. Maybe it'll do the trick. Tie a Palomar knot. And it's the best knot that I've found, and it's fairly easy to tie and fast, and it's very strong. Well, my son got one on the top water. Is that a spotted bass?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he's a spotted bass. You can tell when they're a spotted bass versus a largemouth. Close his mouth, Ethan, and hold him to where. Because his mouth, the corner of his mouth, comes back to where his eye is. A largemouth comes past the eye. So that is a spotted bass, and he's legal. I think we're going to eat him. He caught it on a little bitty hula popper.
They hadn't been.
Was that the first cast?
That's my first cast.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good job. Well, I finally caught one that's big enough to eat. I'm going to go ahead and clean these fish because I don't want to have to drag them all the way back to the pickup. I'm going to show you how I clean them. I'm just going to clean them right here on the river. I've brought a freezer bag with me, and I'll put them in that to carry them back to the pickup. Alright, the first thing I do is take his head off. All the meat's up here, so you want to cut it at an angle from the top of his back towards his stomach. And just take your knife, cut right there. Do it on the other side. And then you just take his head and you break his back. You break his spine. And twist off the head just like that. That one's. Now I'm going to scale him. You just take your knife and start working it back this way towards the head, and you keep your knife perpendicular with the fish's body, or you'll cut his skin. And you cut down about a 1/4 inch or so right along his backbone, all the way the length of the fin. And you do it on the other side. You get to the back of the fin, cut a little bit behind it, then you take your knife and you put the fin between your knife blade and your thumb and just pull back. And that's all there is to it. All the bones came out with the fins and there's nothing there but meat. You go to the bottom and you do the same thing on the bottom fin. Go ahead and gut him. And that's it. Cook on top of this fallen tree. We got cooking oil, some pre-made cornmeal with some seasonings in it. It's got some Himalayan salt, chili powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, red pepper. That's what we're going to season our fish in. And the fish that we cleaned while we were in the river. So, and our pan. We gotta have our frying pan here. Can't do it without that. That is clean enough. Alright. We're gonna get this burner going. We're gonna drop him right in there. Zip that up. I always carry some freezer bags with me to carry my stuff in. Whoop. They come in handy and they don't weigh anything, so it's a good idea to have them. Wait just a little bit. A little bit longer. Alright, there's two. We'll let them cool off a little more. Yeah, that's good eating.